Evelyn to Philip, March 8, 1943, 1 p.m. Daddy dear, Ben got in this morning about 11 a.m. He took the train, 4 days and nights, and borrowed the money from the Red Cross, $75. I hope to go there this evening. I got 2 letters from you this morning, Thursday and Friday, and you sure did have your share of excitement, to say the least. Of course, you're forgiven for not having written. What did that P.S. question mark with an arrow pointing to the word quickie mean? Does it mean what I think it means? Censored? Question mark. 7:30 p.m. Can't believe it. I got still another letter from you Saturday. Page 2. Gosh, this is a red letter day. No check though, and I don't know what to think. I'll have to withdraw money from the bank as I'm deep in debt. I thought sure it would be here today, and since it didn't come, I had to borrow an additional $11 from Mom, making $39 in all that I owe her. The insurance man came around unexpectedly, and since he is leaving the job, I had to pay him. I also went down for my girdle. It feels fine, and bought another bra, white one. My bill was $7.75. I was also wondering why Sharp and Dome didn't send your monthly check, so now I know. Page 3. I've thanked everyone for their birthday greetings to you, my sweet. Glad too that you liked Adele's card. Myra's brother isn't improving much. He has a severed spine and it's affected his legs. He'll never walk again unless a miracle happens. Lil says it's a miracle he's alive, so who knows, maybe he'll even walk. His girlfriend is trying to back out, and he cried like a baby when she left North Carolina. I still don't know if I'm going to Ethel's, cause I, Page 4, don't know if my sister can stay with the baby. No, baby, my visitor has not shown up as yet. Ann told me that she had it once and hasn't had it for a few months now. Lil says most people don't get it for a few months at the beginning, but she says I'm so unusual, especially my pregnancy, that she's up a tree. Ann also says that nursing or milk in the breast sometimes keeps it from coming. Frankly, I'm also up a tree. Your chippies send their love and kisses. Your Evie. Philip to Evelyn, Monday, March 8, 1943, 5:50 p.m. My Evie, for the next 24 hours I am CQ, which means that I am all alone here in the office with nothing to do but write to you and listen to the radio and read to my heart's content. For reading matter, I have provided myself with February's Reader's Digest and today's record. That ought to hold me, don't you think? I'll turn in at 10 as per usual, so I won't lose any sleep, unless the phone rings. We have CQs just in case an emergency should arise during the night. Red received your letter yesterday and reacted just as I thought he would. His reply, which he submitted for my approval, should give you some idea of his appreciation, although he is an atrocious writer. Please don't be too critical of his spelling, etc., sweet. In this case, it is the thought behind the words that count. I am sure that when you read his letter to you, you will feel amply repaid for your trouble. Yesterday, after seeing a show on the stage of the Base Theater, which we enjoyed very much, we hopped a bus for town. When we got there, we found, much to our chagrin, that we had already seen all the pictures in Columbus, good, bad, and indifferent. So we had a sandwich and some ice cream and headed back to Base. Once arrived, we went straight to the Base Theater. Something to shout about with Janet Blair was the attraction. I mention only Janet Blair because she was the only attraction in the picture. Don Amici is seen too often in the same kind of role to rate as an attraction. Janet herself is good in only one number, Hasta Luego, in which she sings and dances a combination of Spanish rhythms that are Page 2, hot enough to melt a bronze image. Outside of that, the picture had nothing to shout about. Your sweet Saturday letter arrived on schedule this morning, and its tenderness has kept me in good spirits all day. If flattering a man will increase his devotion, then you are certainly using the right formula. Not that my love for you needs any increasing, baby. I hardly know what to do with it all now, especially since I don't get home often enough to give you the benefit of it. But never fear, darling, because I'm saving it all for you, and when I do get home, look out. You are smiling at me as I write this. I brought your picture along to keep me company. And how I wish you were here in the flesh. Just looking at your likeness warms my heart to the very core. If you were here, I'd do a little demonstrating of my own. Since you are not here, however, I will have to be content with your picture. I kiss it now. Your letter to Red was perfect in every respect, honey, and I have great respect for your ability to say the right thing in exactly the right way. I'm immensely and justifiably proud of my Chippy. Thanks a million, baby. Adele's rapid and wholly satisfying progress is music to her loving daddy's ears, but I must admit that I'm not a bit surprised. You see, I know better than anyone just how efficient and considerate and altogether wonderful her mommy is. God bless you both, my angels, and keep you well for your adoring and devoted hubby and daddy, Phil. P.S. My love to all. P.P.S. Forgive the sloppy job of typing, Chippy, but the ribbon on the typewriter went bad and I changed to another machine.